Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Isaac Garindo to return. Showing a little burst so far. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
First carry here for Jordan James. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6.
Get set, up.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Run around,
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And he'll get in. That gives them an 8-0 lead. Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted it. Even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They've got a man in motion. Lawrence trying again on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. Pass caught. It's Hunter. Yeah, he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
12 more yards. Jaguars. First down.
Now toss it to Etienne. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pressure comes. Purdy finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Going run again with McCaffrey. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here's Purdy to throw. Trying to hit Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here's Etienne on first down. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Liam Cohen keeping his kicker on the sidelines here. They're going for 2.
Let's go. Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no luck on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this. When you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts the pressure on the other to perform.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get set. 18!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the right, and intercepted! Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Station 24.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 1st down here.
Hey, Ginger, here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 11-yard line.
All set now, 1st and 10.
On red. Soga's hot. Red.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So it's 2nd down coming up.
11, Agate. Hey, easy. Hey, smash. Darn, this one's hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Right around something.
Now Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down now. They need 7. Purdy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
1st down throw by Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Get set. Get set. Up.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jair Brown has it. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing that. Like, stop throwing that. You said it out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And in motion, out of the slot. From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Lawrence facing third and long. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the end route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi's Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46.
Get set, get set.
Purdy to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Get set, get set.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Jaguars take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. First and 10 coming up. The Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down. Working quickly here.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11.
First down throw. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second down.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19.
11.
Lawrence in the pistol. On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Connects on the crosser. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Jaguars. First down. First and 10.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here comes the screen for ETN. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Easy, Ralph, turn. This is go good. 30 left. Here we go.
From the red zone on first. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
Hey, run!
They put a receiver in motion right. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
49ers 8. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Get set, up.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Get set.
Looking to throw. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
They'll start the second half with ETN. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
2nd down, ETN gets it again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Red on red. Focus, hot. Hot.
They go right back to ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Son, that's hot. Great job.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Let's go. Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, run.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Gorindo to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Run around, up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun is Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strap. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get up.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Get set. Up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 49ers' 47-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
On red.
Motion man left is Brown. They go play action. Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to attain through that hit. And it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Daniel Brown has it. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, Lion!
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now Lawrence. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Out wide, it's Thomas. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Dive play straight ahead. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence working from the gun. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Jaguars feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Gorindo to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels